Alright, let's get real for a second. Why is Gen Z leaving the church faster than any generation before? The numbers are wild. Almost 40% of Gen Z in the US say they have no religious affiliation at all. But what's really behind this massive exodus? First, let's talk about what's chasing people away. For a lot of Gen Z, the church just isn't vibing with their lives. You've got a generation that values authenticity, inclusivity, and honesty, right? But too often the church comes across as judgmental or disconnected from real issues. Hot topics like mental health, LGBTQ+ rights, and social justice. Many feel like these aren't being talked about in church, or worse, they're being dismissed. Honestly, it's tough to sit through a sermon that dodges the stuff you care about most, and when leaders don't practice what they preach, yeah, that's a deal breaker. Gen Z's grown up with the internet, so if there's hypocrisy or scandal, they hear about it instantly. Trust gets broken fast, and it's hard to rebuild. Add to that the feeling that church is just boring. Let's be real. Sitting in a pew for an hour listening to someone talk at you doesn't exactly scream community. Gen Z wants interaction, meaningful conversation, and something that actually makes a difference in their lives. But here's the flip side. What would it take to bring people back? First, real talk. Churches need to tackle the issues that matter head-on, with honesty and vulnerability. It's not about having all the answers. It's about having the guts to have tough conversations. Second, community. I'm not talking about coffee hour after the service. I mean genuine relationships where people check in on each other, support each other, and actually show up when it counts. That's what Gen Z is searching for. Third, action. If a church says it cares about justice or the planet or mental health, prove it. Partner with local groups, run support programs, get out there and make change happen. Seeing real impact, that's how you win hearts. And finally, let Gen Z lead. Give young people a voice, not just a seat in the back. Trust them with responsibility and let them shape the future of the church. When people see themselves reflected in leadership, they're way more likely to stay. So, yeah, the truth is Gen Z isn't leaving church just to rebel. They're searching for something real. And if the church is willing to evolve, to listen, and to act, there's a real chance to bring people back. The journey's just getting started.